West London Classic Ford crew meeting up with the South London Retro Power crew. Welcome to Krispy Kreme in New Malden. Absolutely mint. Very interesting seats in it. 105E Anglia. Supercharged V8. I think that's a Jaguar axle. ST seats in it. Ford lump in a Vauxhall. Looks so cool. Olympic blue with all the black bits. Controversial headlights. Old Italian, younger Italian. I absolutely love this thing. Everyone loves a Mexico. With a supercharger. NA Cosy lump. I can hear the Supercharged Anglia. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, this is my beautiful girlfriend Kat, and this morning we're up super early to attend a car meet. Now, like most of the car meets that I attend, I found out about this one on the West London Classic Ford Facebook page, which I'll leave a link to in the description. But apparently this meet is the West London Classic Ford crew meeting up with the South London Retro Power crew, which is another awesome group of petrol heads that regularly go out to meets here in London. So looking forward to this one. We're a little bit late to rendezvous with the West London Classic Ford crew. I think they'll probably be rolling up to the meet about now, but yeah, we won't be too long behind them. So yeah, looking forward to seeing who has come out on this cold morning for this car meet. Welcome to Krispy Kreme in New Malden. All right, we have parked Lenny over here out of the way of the meet. He's a bit too modern for this classic Ford meet, but there is a really tidy Mark II Escort over here as well, sitting on the RS rims. Absolutely loving the dark brown interior. Awesome thing, absolutely mint. But yeah, the actual meet is over the road at the Krispy Kremes. Check out this Bubble Arch Mark 1 at the entrance of Krispy Kremes, rocking the Sibby spotlights on the front. And in the engine bay, got a really tidy Ztec setup, running on AT power throttle bodies, BDA style rocker cover and cam belt cover, running retro Ford goodies like the stainless manifold and water rail. Yeah, that's a really tidy Ztec setup. And check out the really tidy interior, very interesting seats in it. Furry dash. Yeah, loving that Mark 1. Some people leaving already, like this really cool red 105E Anglia. You'll have to excuse my lack of knowledge. I have no clue what this thing is, but it's clearly some sort of American weapon. And it looks like it's got some sort of supercharged V8 in the bay. Some sort of drag racing weapon, no doubt. Check out the Hoosier rear tyres. And over here we've got a jacked up Mark III Cortina with a pretty leery looking rear axle. I think that's a Jaguar axle. It's got the brake discs like right next to the diff. Might be wrong. Yeah, of course, back in the day people used to jack the rear end of the cars up rather than lowering the cars. Check out the 100E, still rocking its original pre-crossflow lump. Awesome. And check out the Fiesta, I think, ST seats in it. Yeah, love that. Seen this really cool Mark 1 Fiesta before, running what looks like Escort Steelies. And yeah, loving the front lip on it, and I think that's the American style grille, might be wrong. Another 105E Anglia over here, sitting on 4-spoke Revos, loving the grey and black colour scheme. And next to that, a Mordor Mark 1 Escort in Olympic blue, sitting on really deep 4-spoke Revos. Check out the very racy cockpit, all stripped out, set of buckets, aftermarket steering wheel, and a cheeky cage in the back as well. I've had to lose a layer. It's not quite as cold as I thought it was going to be today. Check out the Vauxhall Chevette running a Ztec lump on throttle bodies. Really cool to see a Ford lump in a Vauxhall. Loving those 5-spoke Revos that it's sitting on. And check out the really tidy Recaro interior. Loving the wide arches on it and the boot spoiler as well. Another Olympic blue Mordor over here, this time a Mark II. Seen this a few times before. Loving the mini light rims that it's sitting on. Looks really cool with the front lip. Love those wing mirrors. I really wish I fitted something like that to my Mark 1. Yeah, really tidy looking interior. OMP steering wheel. Yeah, it looks so cool. Olympic blue with all the black bits. Kind of like a Mark II Mordor version of my Mark 1. Really cool Mark 1 Estate next to that. Loving the bib spoiler on the front. Sitting on super light rims. Really tidy cockpit in the front. Do love a long roof Escort. Hardly ever see Estates out and about. Another really tidy Mordor Mark II Escort over here, this time in bright yellow. Loving the front spoiler on it. It's got the very controversial headlights that I've got fitted to my Escorts. And check out the super tidy Ztec setup in the bay, running on side draft Webers, retro forward water rail, HPE stainless manifold. Yeah, that's a really tidy engine bay. And he's rocking the same lightweight battery that I've got fitted to my Mark 1. In the cockpit, set of buckets in the front. Loving the colour coded dash. And he's still got the rear seats fitted as well. Yeah, that's really tidy. Check out the super cool old Italian Alfa Romeo. Getting checked out by my younger Italian girlfriend. I've got a guard dog in the back. They look like some sort of more modern seats in it. A bit ratty, but super cool nonetheless. It's a Giulia. How'd you say it, Kat? Giulia. And check out this super cool 100E. It looks like it's sitting on Lotus Steels. Really cool. Got Matt's rear wheel drive Ztec powered Mark 1 Fiesta over here. I had a full look around this and Matt's Cortina in this video. Go and check that out if you haven't already. Next to that we've got Dean's recently purchased beige Mordor Mark II Escort that he likes to call Eddie. Sitting on really cool mini light rims. I absolutely love this thing. Check out the brown vinyl roof. Really tidy brown interior in it as well. This thing gives me good feelings about what Heidi might look like if I carry on pulling my finger out of her. What a cool thing. The 4AGE Mark 1 that we've seen loads of times on the channel belongs to Alan, sitting on the Lotus steel rims. And there is said 4AGE setup running on side draft Webers. Next to that, a Mark III Fiesta, which is sitting on what looks like 16-inch Mondeo rims. Yeah, it looks to be a very tidy example. And next to that, a really cool Mark 1 Mexico, which looks pretty original. Yeah, still got the original interior in it and stuff. Everyone loves a Mexico. This is probably my favourite car of the meet. 105e Anglia, looking pretty ratty on the outside. Loving the Great Britain flag on the roof as well. But in the engine bay, how's this for a cross-flow setup? With a supercharger hanging off the side of it, which is being sucked through a single side draft carburettor. This thing must be nuts. Loving the Piper stainless exhaust manifold on it as well. But yeah, what a crazy thing. Quite a comfy looking interior for such a crazy car. Loving the sticker bombed door cards. Yeah, what a cool thing. And the owner has just said I can have a look inside. Yeah, really like these sort of DIY sticker bomb door cards. Awesome thing. I've said it so many times before, but I love how the dashes are colour coded as standard on these. But yeah, really cool looking seats actually. I didn't realise they were green from the outside. They looked black, but yeah, really tidy. And still got the rear seat fitted as well. Yeah, the owner is just about to depart, so we'll be able to hear what this thing sounds like. Check out the crazy bonnet as well. Some modifications made for clearance and some modifications made to let the heat escape. Yeah, this thing's crazy. A few more cars have turned up whilst I was over the other side, including this Mark 1 that's actually leaving already. Looks and sounds amazing. I think that's Imperial Blue. badged up as a Mexico. Also, check out this Mark 1 Cortina. Looks really cool, white with a blue stripe, and it's running a NA Cosy lump on throttle bodies. Now that is an awesome engine bay. Got original seats in it, but it does have a roll cage. Yeah, it's super cool. And off goes the Mark 1 Fiesta. I can hear the Supercharged Anglia. Oh, listen to this thing. Cheeky Sierra there as well. The West London lot are departing. Goes the jacked up Mark 3. Off goes the Alpha. Do a burnout. And off goes the really tidy 100E with the ST Fiesta seats in it. Giving the little pre-cross flow some beans. Let's get another look at this awesome Mordor Mark II. Do you know what? I'm a big fan of removing all these chrome trims off the Mark IIs, but I've got to be honest, this colour looks better with all the trims on it. So cool. No regrets though about removing the trim from Heidi. All right, well, that concludes our morning out with the West London Classic Ford crew and the South London Retro Power crew. Not a massive turnout, but at this time of the year, most people like to tuck their classics away. And a couple of the guys were telling me that there was a lot of other things going on today that people were attending instead. I will, of course, leave links in the description to the West London Classic Ford crew and South London Retro Power crew Facebook pages. Definitely go and give those guys a follow on there. But yeah, for now, I'm going to end this video here. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Check out my website for merch and parts. Massive thanks as always to my patrons for your ongoing support. I'll leave all the links to everything in the description as usual, along with my email address for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, Thanks for watching.